What's up guys, Brendan Hancock here with another episode of Groove Subaru today, and you've guessed it, the car I have behind me is the long anticipated 2018 Subaru WRX STI Type RA. So this is an absolutely beautiful car. We've been waiting for this for so long to come to our dealership. We actually have two now, one in this beautiful crystal black silica, and then we also have one in the World Rally Blue. The third color option that we have for this car is in white, although we do not have one of those currently at our dealership. Now there's only 500 of these cars made. This is a limited production, and 100 of those are actually, I believe, going to Canada, so only 400 or so are actually in the United States. So very, very limited production car, and a lot of the upgrades and stuff that are done to this are going to be performance oriented. So the STI typically is a performance oriented WRX. This is even more performance oriented than a standard STI. Now, a couple of the cosmetic things that we see on this that are different from any other STI. We are going to have the gold forged alloy BBS rims here. These are 19-inch rims. For 2018, they did actually go to a 19-inch rim size, so that the size is not necessarily specific to this. And we also have the Yokohama Advanced Sport tires wrapping around those. We will have disc brakes all throughout. We have cross-drilled rotors, which is new for 2018, and then we'll have 6-piston brake calipers. Those are Brembo brakes in the front, and dual piston in the rear. So tons and tons of stopping power, because this is, like I said, a performance-oriented vehicle. Now, on the front here, cosmetically, very, very similar to the 18 STIs. If you guys watched our other video on the 2018, they did get rid of the fog light kit. So now we actually have an air intake there to help cool off those front wheels. And then on terms of the RA specific here, we have the red accent strip. So you might actually have seen that. Some people do that to their STIs and WRXs to kind of make them look like RAs. RAs have actually been around for a while in Japan, but this is the first time we're actually seeing them here in the United States. Now, it's hard to see here with this being the crystal black silica one, but it does come with a carbon fiber roof. This is going to have a weight reduction of 6 to 8 pounds in that neighborhood. It's actually going to lower the center of gravity roughly 2 millimeters. So when you're taking all of that heavy weight off the top, obviously that lowers the center of gravity, which is good for a race car like this. So, and then in the back, before we get to the wing, obviously, we do have extra intakes back here. These are functioning. These do help to cool the rear wheels and brakes there for those long hours on the track. And we do also have the carbon fiber adjustable wing back here. So you're used to the big wing on an STI, but this one is adjustable and carbon fiber for obviously weight reduction purposes there. Other than that, on the back, only thing you're going to see here, Type RA right below the STI logo. Really, that's a lot of what you're getting this for is the limited production of this. This is definitely a very, very specific vehicle, but cosmetically not drastically different. Probably only a driver enthusiast would really notice this, and that's the kind of person that's going to buy this. I always mention, you know, when you've seen our videos comparing the WRX and the STI, you know, the WRX, you might take it to the track maybe, but really mostly a daily driver. STI people, you're probably going to take it to the track. If you buy a Type RA, you are going to take it to the track. It's just a matter of how many times you're going to go there. But in terms of performance upgrades, they've done a lot to this. In terms of horsepower changes, we're only looking at a gain of about 5 horsepower. So 310 versus 3.5. Torque's going to remain the same at 290 foot-pounds of torque, which may not seem like a huge upgrade, but what they've done to this is pretty substantial, especially with the suspension and the gearing ratios that they've made modifications to. So as I mentioned, RA stands for record attempt at Nuremberg, and STI actually helped to tune this vehicle while they were at Nuremberg. So this is definitely a track-oriented car, and David Higgins of the Subaru's rally team actually helped to kind of tune this vehicle as well. So a lot of very important people working on this. Now, in terms of where that power is coming from, they have revised the air intake system as well as the exhaust, and that's where you're getting that extra, so it's more high flow exhaust. I noticed it didn't seem, at least in my opinion, it didn't seem as loud as the STI performance exhaust that I actually have been in, you know, with a normal STI. Perhaps it was because I wasn't, you know, ripping it as hard or something like that, but it didn't actually seem that loud. But in terms of its pure function, definitely a huge upgrade there. They're also going to have enhanced strengthened pistons as well for those long track days, and we're going to have Bilstein dampers all the way around as well. So the suspension definitely upgraded there. This is the first time we're having Bilstein dampers here in the United States. We have had them in Japan before, but this is the first time in the US. Now they also are going to have sodium-infused exhaust valves too, which is going to help to reduce heat and take those away from the combustion chamber to really help keep you, hitting the track for long, long days, which this car is definitely designed to do. Other weight reduction things that they have done, they have removed the center armrest in the back, and then they also have gotten rid of the spare tire. That's probably the biggest weight reduction that they have. So this is just going to come with a tire repair kit. It's not going to come with a full-size spare like you're used to with the normal STI. Now let's go take a look on the inside of the car and see some of the cosmetic and performance changes that are different on this car versus normal STI. Now, in terms of the inside of the Type RA, there's not a ton of stuff that's really all that different between this and a normal STI that you're going to see. Really, the whole reason this car, costs a lot more than a regular STI is because of the performance stuff that's under the hood, the stuff you really don't see for the most part. But on the inside here, we're going to have the same 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system that we have here. Very surprised that I do not see navigation on here. I can't believe that's the case. But I guess if you're just driving around a track, you probably don't need it. So we do have automatic climate control, dual automatic climate control actually here. So that's a feature you see on the fully loaded limiteds. But the boost gauge and everything up here, all of this is exactly the same. We do still have your SI drive here in the fully electronic driver controlled center differential that we have, which is new for 2018. But we do have a nice little nameplate here which says STI Type RA number 60 out of 500. So that's really cool. This is a lot of the reason too that I think people are going to be really interested in this because of the limited edition, rarity of this car. Probably my favorite thing though has got to be this Alcantara steering wheel. This is the smoothest, most delicious steering wheel I've ever put my hands on. It is absolutely amazing. It's so comfortable. I don't think there's really a difference in the actual shape of it or anything. It's, it's a little flat bottomed. These could be probably a little more aggressive, truthfully, given the performance elements of this car, but very, very, very comfortable steering wheel. I absolutely love this. They actually have little tags on here that come where the normal airbag light is that have, care tips on how to take care of the steering wheel to make sure it doesn't wear out too bad. We do have the Alcantara that continues throughout here. Surprising thing that they got rid of though on this car is they got rid of the Starlink safety and security system. I don't know how that would possibly add a lot of weight, but apparently they got rid of that for weight saving purposes or for whatever reason, I don't know why. But it even says on the window sticker, Starlink safety and security system delete, which is kind of odd in my opinion. So other than that, everything inside here is exactly the same as it would be on any other STI. Now, in terms of, we already talked about the suspension and everything, differences here, but the gearing ratios have changed as well. Now, I've described the STI as being a very rev-happy kind of car. It likes the high RPMs, which it's still the case. There's still a little bit of turbo lag here and there and stuff, but you are starting to feel a little bit more of the power coming on in that 2,000 to 3,000 RPM range. That's more familiar, that's more similar to the WRX, which is one of the things I liked more about the WRX than the STI, is that you get that boost and stuff coming on earlier. We're starting to see a little bit more of the power there. They've also heavily revised the third gear, so it's about a 4 to 5% more aggressive, shorter gear now to help you get up to speed coming out of those corners. A lot of times, on racetracks, you're coming out of the corner in third gear, and they want that to kind of be a little bit shorter of a gear than throw into fourth. And this does also come with the short throw shifter, so really nice short throws. I've definitely felt shorter throws on here, but this is definitely a good fit for this car because it's hard to say. It's like, yes, 100% this is a car you could take to the track, but a lot of the suspension things with the Bilstein dampers and stuff make it more comfortable than the normal STI. So it's a better track car, but it's also a better daily driver car, which is kind of weird. So I actually think this is softer over the bumps and feels better on the road than the WRX does too. So you've got the best of both worlds really right here in this car. Now this 2018 Type RA is priced at just over $50,000, which is a pretty substantial investment when you consider that a normal STI starts at just around $36,000. Now this does have a couple accessories such as the auto dimming mirror compass with home link, which adds a few $100s, but most of them are priced right around $50,000 when you include the destination charge. So with all of these upgrades, the rarity of this car, I definitely think it is worth it. So if you guys are in the market for one though, you definitely need to call and schedule a test drive because these are not going to last. As I mentioned, there's only 400 of these in the United States, 500 of these which are made in total. So if you guys liked our video, check out the test drive video, which is up here to my left. And for more videos like this, click the subscribe button right here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on Groove Subaru Today. Take care.